All right, in 6.2, we're going to be looking at perimeter. We're going to be looking at perimeter. And basically what the perimeter is the distance around a plane figure. It's the distance around the plane figure. So we have some common figures, a triangle, part A here. We have sides A, B, and C. The perimeter is just A plus B plus C. An equilateral triangle, where all the sides are the same, the perimeter is 3 times S. A quadrilateral with sides A, B, and C, A, B, C, and D, then the perimeter is A plus B plus C plus D. A rectangle, remember a rectangle, you have 2 sides L that are equal, 2 sides W that are equal, so it's 2 times L plus 2 times W. A parallelogram with sides A, B, and C. It's 2A plus 2B, and then a square. Remember that with the square, all 4 sides are equal. It is 4 times S. When we talk about a circle, we don't talk about perimeter. We talk about circumference, and that measures around the circle. And remember that we can talk about the diameter or the radius of a circle. The circumference of a circle is pi times the diameter, or 2 pi times the radius. Because remember, the diameter is 2 times the radius. So we're going to be looking at some examples where we're just going to be finding the perimeter. Finding the perimeter. So when we look at number 2, we have a triangle. We have 22 centimeters on one side, 17 centimeters on the other side, and 16 centimeters on the other. So the perimeter is 16 plus 17 plus 22, which is 55 centimeters. Number 6, a triangle has sides 52 yards, 49 yards, and 64 yards. When we add all those together, we get 165 yards. Number 10, an equilateral triangle. Remember, an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. You have 3 sides. So it is 3 times 128, which is 384 feet. And then number 14, we have a square. Remember, a square has 4 equal sides, so it's 4 times S. So it's 4 times 2.36, which is 9.44 yards. A rhombus. If you remember, a rhombus, all 4 sides are equal, so the perimeter is 4 times 178, and that is 712 millimeters. A parallelogram, if you remember, you have 2 sides A and 2 sides B, so what you have with a parallelogram is 2 times 1.69 plus 2 times 1.46. And in that case, we are looking at 6.3 inches. A circle. Remember, the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. 2 pi and r is 10.6. Remember that pi is a number. And on your scientific calculator, you should see the pi button. And it's roughly 3.14, and there are other digits after that. But for this, it's 66.6 feet. And number 24, the circumference is pi times the diameter. So it's pi times 42.0, which is 131.95 millimeters. Right, so I got a couple of word problems. A CDRW has a diameter of 5 inches. The CD is kept in a plastic case. What is the perimeter of the smallest case that can be used? So the smallest case will also have a diameter of 5 inches. So circumference is pi d. And so pi is 3.14, d is 5. Now, this is going to be the circumference of the CD itself. The case has to be a little bit bigger. 3.14 times 5 is about 15.7. So what they assume here, and they should give you more information, it has a diameter of 5 inches. The CD is kept in a plastic case. What's the perimeter of the smallest case that can be? What they do is they say, okay, we're going to go, which, as I said, they should give you more information. They say, okay, we're just going to round this 3.14 up to 4, and we're going to use a diameter of 5, and we're just going to make this case 20. This is the CDRW itself. It has a circumference of 15.8, but the case is going to have to be a little bit bigger. So what they do is they take the 3.14 that we use for pi and they round them to 4. And as I said, they should give you a little bit more information there on what to do, but they don't. All right, the next one, number 46, says, what is the total cost at $12 per meter of fencing needed for a plot of land that makes a right triangle? The lengths of the legs of the triangular plot are 48 each, and the hypotenuse is 68. So first of all, what is the perimeter? It's 48 plus 48 plus 68. Which is 164. But the cost is going to be $12 per meter times the 164, which is going to be $1,968. $1,968.